Hey, big head.
Anyway, I couldn't really pinpoint exactly when you started to take your music career seriously. So what year was that about where you was just like, you know what? It's time for me to take this a little bit more seriously.
I graduated in 2014, came back. I think I started with, it had to have been 2016 when I actually started. I mean, because I've always written songs. That's always who I've always been. I've always written songs, always done poetry. 2016, that's when I actually was like, okay, like let me go to the studio and actually start recording some of these songs. When I was actually starting to be consistent, you know, I was by myself. I didn't have management or anything. I was getting shows. I was reaching out to people. I had, you know, quality music, which I felt at the time. But then I have a bad habit of like, I don't know, like, and then I started getting involved with trying to build a team with someone, and that didn't work out. You know how with music, it's just a lot of BS a lot of times. Dealing with the fakeness, it's just too much. And when that situation fell out, I just kind of fell off myself.
Right.
And I was like, you know, well, like, forget it. Like, let me just focus on my own career, figure out what I want to do, where my music, kind of put music on the back burner. And then, you know, like I said, I was always writing. So I started like reaching out to people who maybe needed a songwriter. So I, you know, started writing for an artist. I wrote a couple of songs for her EP. But then I was like, but being back in the studio, I was like, damn, like, I should be doing this. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like, I mean, I can sing too. Like, I'm tired of being in the rooms where, I guess for me, it was like when you're in the rooms with all these people and you see some artists who either are not that talented, for one, or you see people who would like, and you're just like kind of in my background, you're like, oh, damn, like, they don't even know that I can do this. Like, I can get in that booth right now and just throw some fire shit together. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, I need to get back serious. So I think, what year was that? 2018. So 2018, yeah. 2018, I started getting back in the studio, recording music, dropping videos and stuff like that.
So 2016, you was writing for people. 2018 is when you went back into the booth for yourself.
Yeah.
Around that time? Okay, got it.
2017, one another. Sometimes I lose track of the time. No, 2016 was when I was like, okay, let me, you know, get in the studio, but then I fell off for that next year. So I didn't do anything that next year. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So that means my years are probably off then, but that's fine. We'll go. Okay. So why the name Jovi'al? And was Jovi'al always your first pick, or did you have another name to start off with and then just transfer to Jovi'al?
I never, so it was always other names that I came up with, but I never told anybody.
Oh, so we gotta hear it.
Never knew. No one never knew.
Is it like J Nasty, like J, like
no?
J,
so the first name that I came up with that no one knew, it was Aspire Rose. That was my first one, like Aspire Rose. So that was like my email and everything, like, but I never like came out as an artist for that name.
Right.
And I, you know, I started thinking about what name that I felt like explained who I was as a person. So that's the reason why I came up with Jovial, because Jovial is an actual word, which jovial means happy, good spirit. The only reason why it's apostrophe is because I try to make it unique. So JOV''AL. But other than that, it's just the regular word Jovial. I chose it because like I said, I feel like it describes who I am as a person. I'm a very positive, uplifting, optimistic person. And I feel like that defined me. I'm proof, now my heart's so ferocious. Never why I stood that can't justify